Hi, I'm Tom with Versa Garage Products. We're going to show you how we transform this garage that I'm standing in today. In this garage, we installed floors, slat wall, overhead storage, metal shelving, bike racks, and Trusscore ceiling panels. So let's get started on the transformation. During the client consultation, we measured the wall with our laser, full distance of the wall, and each item on the wall in its correct position and its correct width and height, so we can add that to the design center to give them the vision of that wall when it's finished. On this wall, we consulted with the client. They have a lot of things they want to hang. They pull a car in this bay, so they want to keep everything less protrusion from the wall. So what we're going to do, we're going to add a slat wall from floor to ceiling. That allows us not to have to worry about doing drywall, but we have a usable, beautiful wall that can hang all the items that would need to be in a garage. You can also, if this wall was finished and you just want to put some slat wall on, you can always do whatever height by whatever width centered on the wall to be able to hang stuff. Again, we're going to go floor to ceiling because we can take our slat wall, we can cut it around, trim it, so it looks like a finished wall in whatever color the client is looking for. On this portion of the back wall, as you can see, we have partial stud wall and partial dry wall. So we're going to blend the slat wall floor to ceiling, which is the same depth at 1/2 inch as the dry wall, where you still have behind this door, you'll be able to hang items that don't protrude from the wall. And we're going to transition into behind closed door storage, so then now you're organized without seeing it. We're going to bleed right over to the refrigerator, which is going to be in the design, so we want to make sure we measure the widths and heights and depths of the fridge. And then we are going to enclose a golf club cabinet, and then we're also going to hide the garbage dumpsters in a cabinet. Next to the door, transitioning from our tall cabinets, we're going to have a workstation. This is going to have a retractable door that comes out that will have recyclables next to the door to be able to easily put in. We're going to have a drawer bank, and we're going to have some uppers. We're going to have a little slat wall between, be able to put some keys, some dog leashes, quick and easy things as you're coming in and going out of the door. For example, you come back from the store, you need to set the bags down to get in the door. It's nice to have a little bit of workbench, a little bit of counter space as you're being able to open up the door. On this wall, as you can see, we have totes, which a lot of people have in their garage. Want them off the floor, above head height, so you can open your car doors, but you still have great storage. We're going to install our metal shelving, 400-pound capacity metal shelving with no angle brackets down so they don't interfere. And we're going to have 2 tiers above head height to be able to put up many of the totes that you have in your garage and still keep your floor clean and make the area easy to open the door and accessible to walk around the car. Bike racks on a wall can either protrude straight out, still leaving it off the floor. With our steady rack bike racks, we're going to be able to fold those to the wall, which gives us more walking room. And also, you never have to lift them up. You just have to get them on your back tire and push them in, which saves your back or saves any injuries and still has quick and easy access for your bikes. What we did above the garage door, because we have more than 25 inches, when the door is open to the ceiling, we're installing overhead storage to store more totes and larger items, maybe items we don't use all the time because it's generally wasted space. What we'll do is we'll mount these overhead storage to the edge of the door when it's open so that you can get to it on this side when the door is open, and when you close the door, you can also get to the other side. A little more safety, you can get to both sides without reaching over 4 foot. But great usable space that is usually ignored, and we're going to take advantage of it. With our 3-coat polyspartic protective and decorative floor coating, we're going to do a full chip floor on here. So we're going to prep it with a diamond grind. We're going to fix all the imperfections in the floor like salt pitting and cracks. And then we're going to put our 3-coat system on. We're also going to make sure that we prep and coat the frost walls that stick up that are concrete. We're going to make sure we do the catwalk and the steps, all the vertical surfaces. So everything concrete from the door into the garage is going to be coated and protected. On the ceiling, we have drywall. Unless you have temperature controlled garage, you're going to eventually get cracks on your drywall seams. So we have a product that's easy to clean, PVC, Trusscore ceiling panels that we're installing on the ceiling. We're going to be able to trim it all in and have the entire garage ceiling done where it's never going to crack, never going to have to paint it, and easy to clean. Again, I'm Tom with Versa Garage Products. As you can see, we were able to supply the products to help our dealer support their homeowner with the products that help clean and organize their dream garage. Contact us for any dealer inquiries along with product and marketing support. Thanks again for watching.